Hello everyone, my name is Elias, and just as the title of the video says, is the richest man in Africa increasing unemployment in Nigeria? Breaking news, Dangote Refinery has purchased 4,000 CNG trucks and is set to begin direct nationwide distribution of petrol and diesel in Nigeria. Right from time, just as petrol and diesel is being imported into the country, trucks are needed to transport this petrol and diesel from the port to the depot owners and to other large users such as petrol stations, telecommunication firms, companies, organizations, and so on and so forth. But now that Dangote Refinery is now beginning direct distribution of petrol and diesel from its refinery, what now happens is that some sets of people lose their jobs. And who are the set of people that lose their jobs? There are two sets of people that lose their jobs. Number one is the depot owners, and number two is the truck drivers. Who are the depot owners and how do they lose their jobs? The depot owners act as intermediaries by storing and distributing petrol and diesel to retail outlets. And so now that Dangote is now distributing petrol and diesel, what now happens is that the role that they play becomes insignificant, and therefore they lose their businesses and their jobs. Number two is the truck drivers. Since trucks are used in transporting petrol and diesel to the depot or retail outlets, now that Dangote Refinery is now distributing this petrol and diesel itself, what happens is that these individuals that have been doing this for whatever years and has been driving trucks for their livelihood, for their source of livelihood, for a means of paying their bills or sending their children to school, also end up losing their jobs. Now the real question is the richest man in Africa, which is Aliko Dangote, is it really increasing unemployment in the country? Yes or no? Well, the answer is no. And I will give you 3 reasons why the richest man in the world is instead decreasing unemployment in Nigeria. Number 1 reason is that these CNG trucks, which is compressed natural gas trucks, need CNG stations outlets around the country. And of course, compressed natural gas trucks is being encouraged by the government because it uses fewer harmful emissions compared to petrol and diesel trucks. And so these CNG stations, for them to function, we need attendants, and in that sense, there is job creation. Number 2 is the fact that 4,000 trucks were purchased, and unfortunately, they are not self-driving or autonomous trucks. They need drivers to drive these trucks, and so therefore 4,000 truck driving jobs are being created, and so in that sense, jobs are also being created. And number 3 is that these CNG trucks needs maintenance and repair whenever they break down. And so the individuals or the mechanics that are involved in repairing these kind of trucks are not so much in the country. And so therefore there is an opportunity for these mechanics to take advantage of and start repairing these trucks. In that sense also, there is job creation. So basically, the richest man in Africa is not increasing unemployment, but rather is decreasing unemployment in Nigeria. If you have not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified when I drop my next video. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.